that witches weren't always bad, and that they're not necessarily all bad, but at this particular time, in this particular society, being a witch is a bad thing, and if you are found to be a witch, you are necessarily the enemy, and many of the witches are cruel, and many of them are evil. And she decided at some point that, I think she fell in love with someone who wasn't a witch, and so had to pretend that she wasn't a witch in order to marry the man she loved. And also she had an ambition, and this is something that isn't entirely clear in the books, but she found a seventh son to fall in love with so that she could have a seventh son. And one wonders how much that was her plan all along. At the beginning, Tom is a kind of anti-hero. He's almost, dare I say it, the sort of runt of the litter of her many children, and she has more than 7. He is weaker than the other boys, and he is prone to these dreams and fits that make him not as useful around the pig farm that they own. And I think mothers have a particular connection with a child who they perceive as picked on, or is weaker, or has some condition that makes them vulnerable. So I think they have a very strong connection. And she's always known that his dreams were visions and rather than hallucinations. And there's a sense that she knows that one day Master Gregory is going to come along, or something is going to come along that will mark him out as having an extraordinary destiny. She's phenomenal, you know, because she's very chatty in the makeup trailer, and we had some kind of mutual similar experiences of life and work. We were chatting away like a couple of old gossips, and then on you know, action, she's just terrifying and phenomenally good. And I was like, oh goodness, you know, this very nice woman I was having a chat to turned into Mother Malkin in the twinkling of an eye, and it was very alarming, I have to say. What I love about this story is its diversity, that it's rooted in age-old stories and traditions, but that it has a very modern feel, that it's very inclusive in the depiction of the people it's talking about, and it's very modern in the ideas it's bringing, but it's rooted in this sort of feeling of the ancient world. And so there's but you know, just in terms of the look of it, the special effects, the fights, the magic, the beauty, it really does cover every base for a spectator. You know, if you want to come and look at something beautiful, there's something beautiful, and if you want to be scared or amazed, there's something here for you too.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey You Guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yes.
Nice.
Hey